housekeeping done. Who's ready for Techrot Encore?
My heart rate.
Que ahora ya van a empezar con el tema de mix.
The whole time. Now, are we about to do it?
We're about to do it.
So, if you are taking a break from Monster Hunter Wilds, thank you for your
Se
time.
está tomando un descanso del
After we
Monster
show you what we're
Hunter.
about to show you, you can
Lo
get
que
back to your
mostremos
Monster
puede
Hunter.
volver a hablar Monster
But,
Hunter.
we have a big stream today.
We do. As you know, the last Devstream, we kind of mic dropped it with news that there's 4 proto frames coming. There's
cuatro
Temple
protos.
Warframe, and a heck of a lot more that you're going to see. And we're going to kick things off with introducing to you the proto frames.
Van a empezar con los protos. Ahí con trailer. A ver. Ahí está. Tarin también. Ahí contemplen, me da curiosidad. Proti, Tarin. Y a ver los otros dos. Te parece sombra por el pelo, pero por el pelo nomás que tira el patrón. ¿Quién es? Ah, Nova.
Let me do the talking.
Y ahí Temple. Ok. El 19 de marzo. El 19 de marzo del update.
To Techrot Encore coming March 19th, where you will be introduced to 4 new characters coming to Warframe 19.
No, quiero ver por los... ¿De quién era Temple el nuevo Warframe? Lo vi.
What role they serve, how they fit the story. So I'm just going
No
to do
Warframe.
a top level right now, and then we can go into how everyone here has worked on them and brought them to life. So now that
Pero el de Nova te me pilló ahí como desprevenido porque no reconocía el diseño. Digo, está en guitarra, en Warframe guitarra. Un Warframe guitarra.
Yeah, and we're really excited because this really is going to flesh
No
out
es Reino Demix, es Frost. Frost
we
Demix.
have Nova Proto Frame, also known as Kaya Velasco. You'll learn more about her. We have
Frost
Temple
Demix.
Warframe with Flare, the Proto Frame. And then we have a duo, Saren and Frost, also known as Minerva and Velimir. So what we're going to
Minerva
do is
y
talk
Vladimir.
these characters, what they add, and like I said, they will all have their own stories. So, which is to say, they all have arcs that you can complete through the Kim system, which Megan will start a little bit today, because they all are here and they all have something that the
Van a tener tema de romance.
Answer what they want to know. Can I risk them?
You cannot romance them.
No,
and
no hay
explain
romance,
why.
no hay romance.
You can win each of their arcs and you can learn more about them. They are not dateable. I'm so sorry. But there are reasons why.
La razón, a ver, veamos la
Their
razón.
own arcs to resolve
Tiene
that are
sus
really
arcos para
personal to them.
resolver, que son personales.
You can't romance
Oh
them.
my god, they're revolting.
You can in your heart and you can
Pues de tu
on third-party
corazón.
tools.
Tercero.
But like in the game, the video game,
Un juego.
you can get really close with them though, and it's actually quite emotional. So please prepare yourself with
Deep stories,
Yeah,
promise.
yeah. I didn't mean to break your heart. It was Arthur who told me. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yep. All right. So you're not getting friend zoned. So for example,
No te las prisioneado.
example,
Por ejemplo.
Saren, aka Minerva, and Velimir, aka Frost, are married.
Oh, Tarin y Frost están casados, pero ya no
Perhaps
están.
it's up to you to rekindle the spark that was once there.
Pero nuestro rol va a ser como
You
prender.
can't date them. That's
Or break them up and sneak in.
Minerva and Velimir
La gente ahí en el chat pidiendo
adopted
revolt.
parents of a very important character, Major Rusalka. And they are here
El
to
padre
find
de
their
la
adoptive daughter.
bicha,
And you
de la
can help
enemiga.
them. Will you rekindle their love along the way? And will you help them find Rusalka? You can't be home ready for that duo. So, interesting. Why don't we learn a little bit more about the characters as we go through then?
La vuelta de ojo.
All right, here we
Ay,
are
¿cuál
in
era
the
la
Albania
apuesta?
Central
¿Cuál era la
Mall. You love it,
apuesta?
it's familiar, you know it, but perhaps it has expanded a little bit.
That's right.
A ver.
So when we were going with Tekra Encore, we wanted to make sure that
A ver,
the
la nueva
inclusion of
zona.
these new proto
Pero ¿cuál
frames
fue la
felt like the world was
apuesta, Sui?
changing. So the first thing to note
Mira,
is
una
that the
zona-
mall
ahí está la zona
has
nueva.
expanded and we've added a new area to it. This is all something we want you to
cuadro,
understand
Pro-
along the way
Prosar
as you're
Innova
updating and
Temple.
playing with the syndicate, which is to say, at rank 4 in the Hex
Rango
syndicate,
4.
new people will appear.
Y ahí
Emotionally and
aparecen.
story-wise,
Ah, mira, ahí
I
está la
think we've
nova a la
obviously done
derecha.
enough to make sure things go well. I won't spoil it beyond that.
Por
But
eso
once
Pro
you're rank 4 in
Innova.
the Hex, these characters will appear. Some of them won't talk to you until they're rank 5.
Algunos no
because they
hablarán
wanna
por
make
rango
sure you're locked
5.
in. But some of them will talk to you at rank 4. So
Algu-
Kaya,
No te
Kaya
hablarán a
Velasco
rango
is
4.
here. You can say hi to her.
Ah, ya.
She has a feature that
Y
we'll
media
talk about later.
temporal.
You can go whenever
We
we're
could, I was going to do it now.
Espera.
Pablo's ready
Sure.
for,
Yeah, let's do it.
for a,
Y media
yeah.
temporal.
Waiting for
¿Eso qué
Pablo, yeah,
será?
for
It's
so
a short
long.
gap, I think.
once you reach ranks 5 in the Heck,
Esta es nova.
what the heck? You will have access to Kaya Velasco. She will trust you enough to get things going. So what's Temporal
¿Cuál es
Archimedes?
el-
Yeah, see everyone excited about it. The Pro Archimedes,
Otro
as you may have
Archimedes.
guessed, is essentially
Otro
when
Archimedes.
we created the system of Archimedes, we always wanted to make it something that then we could implement in like new expansions with changes. So
Ay, no.
in this case,
El
it's kinda similar
tanque.
to what you know, but
El tanque
it has
esponja
an
de
extra
balas
system,
va a
which is the
venir.
sticker system.
Sistema de
these are,
stickers.
stickers that you can collect.
Oh,
by
aquí
playing
eso
Deep
está
Archimedes,
bueno.
and you can upgrade, and they'll give you certain buffs that you can use to kind of
Aquí al menos va a estar. Aquí esto va a estar bueno al menos.
deviations and stuff like that from Deep Archimedes, and you can make some pretty interesting builds with that stuff. And she's the one that
Invoca un
collects them all.
necrame.
We have, I had to write this down, 15 new deviations, 11 new risk variables, and 7 new personal modifiers.
Acorda, van a
The personal
correr
modifiers apply here and back on the other Deep Archimedes, but all of the deviations and the risk variables are
No
just for this
sé.
one.
Digo, técnicamente creo que sí, hay todos los
We'll
personajes que
have
serán
quite a few
legales.
different things that you haven't,
A
that
ver,
you
y
haven't,
esto.
experienced yet.
Chip, ¿y eso qué es?
Over there you can see the pix chips or the
Para
the,
Pili
the
Packs, ¿y
just
eso qué
roll out the
es?
way, and those you can use to
Ah, eso es
get
para los stickers, los
more
pilipack,
stickers
no.
to keep growing your collection.
And the way this works for you as a player is right now, if you're in the, if you're playing Deep Archimedes and Netracells, you know you have basically like 5 searches. You use 2 for Deep Archimedes, 3 for Netracells. This uses 2 of those.
Yeah.
So
No,
your
esto
weekly
usa
option
este
is
usa el de la
now
Netracelda.
Temporal Archimedes,
Este usa el de
Deep Archimedes,
Netracelda.
and 1 Netracell, or however you want to split the
Ella
ratio.
hacer
So
ambas
it's part
Archimedes
of the
o una
same pool
Netracelda
of gameplay,
o el tema.
slots, so to speak.
Yeah. Obviously, this is using all the 1999 missions and stuff. So yeah, it's quite a bit.
Es la otra.
It's basically a refresh on that idea.
And it had the rewards. Yes, you want to show the Pili token rewards?
Yeah, I mean, you go into this. I don't
Los
know, they're all-
West,
so yeah, there's 3 new
Arcano.
pieces there. There's the Pilipics. There's a display to show the Pilipics as decorations, and then you can get phosphor for
Fósforos.
basically kind of once you run through all.
Universal
once
Hot
you get
Shot,
the
Escapist.
Pilipics and the arcanes, you could get.
Not the crypto comments, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Not the crypto.
Kaya is a 1999 genius. She's starting the crypto bubble before it even.
Don't even.
Está empezando con el clip.
Yeah, but she does have her own story as well. And if
Tiene
you,
toda
once we
historia.
get back to the back room, we'll go over a little bit of how the Kim system has been expanded for these 4 new
A ver,
characters.
I see some people claiming to. If we can show the arcanes, I think they're.
Oh,
fine,
sorry,
too.
yeah, sure.
Arcano, a ver qué
And
hacen.
hopefully they can take screenshots. No need to explain it. Yeah,
A ver, al remate.
1, 2, 3.
Hot shot.
1, 2, 3.
Universal Fallout.
En radiación.
Screenshots. 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
I did see someone guess that it was one for Corvex, so there you go.
Corbe.
Alright,
You did it.
you did it.
You did it.
Can I trade
Este-
Pili Pix to Romance Nova, please? I'm sorry.
Gasto efecto de radiación infligido en enemigos da probabilidad de dar un orbe universal.
As you play. Oh, Eric Digital.
Eric,
There
what
I
are you?
am.
Yeah, I did see someone asking how is Derek there.
Is someone to play games for you?
That's where I hang. I'm a new vendor.
Yeah.
Ya tenemos uno bueno.
I sell
All right,
chips.
shall we go into the
Un
round?
par, por lo que veo.
Nothing quite like settling down at the pub with the fellas. So
Ambos
Minerva and
juntos.
Velimir are here, and they're stationed here on the search for Major Nessie Rusalka, their protege, their military protege. You may have even noticed Frost, aka Velimir, with a cigar Perhaps Rusalka got her smoking habit from him. It remains to be seen.
Wow.
But they will offer you, at rank 5 in the Hex, some things. You'll have furniture from Velimir. So Velimir is the furniture dealer.
Los muebles.
Bringing you
Come on.
Ay, vende las sillas. Vende las sillas, en
This is my favorite,
serio.
how giant it is.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Aquí está el vendedor
Like a dad
de...
with an eBay account.
Puesto con el
Like
ojo.
a dad.
Selling-
Pero tú no puesto nada con
Yeah,
Oscu.
selling random things.
So if you've
No
been
tiene
looking for
puesto nada
chakra
con
cones,
Oscu yo.
now's the time.
On the coffee table.
And then
Que has puesto algo con Oscu, puede ser.
Rusalka's adoptive mother, Miss Minerva, has the Scaldra weapons. So you can learn
Una
get those from
escaldra.
her, and she'll have those. So those will
Ya,
be
la arma
the
nueva,
ones
eh.
we showed last stream, like the sickle and
goosicle.
the goosicle and such. And of course, every pub has a stage,
Arma de
and
escaldra.
the round table is no different, where Flair has been set up here with a. There's going to be a lot to unpack here for people in terms of which is
Memorabilia.
exactly what's going on with Flair and Lizzie. So Flair
Flair se llama
and Lizzie
Temple.
are a symbiotic duo. Lizzie
Un
is a
dúo
live
simbiótico.
talking guitar that has a very different personality from Flair. So they're a duo that is, you can decide how their story ends by playing their Kim system, and that's true with all of these characters. So you can figure out which way you want their stories to go by interacting with them. So Flair and Lizzie
Veamos.
are yours to learn more about. Flair represents
Ahí está la
the new
parte y la
game
arma.
mode, which we'll show later in the stream.
Qué
And you
bueno.
can get Flair's parts, Flair's weapons from, and Temple, I should say Temple, all from this store once you play the new game mode. So,
And before we exit the round table, a lot of people clocked the new song that's coming, or
Yeah.
at least the new song that was playing during that standby. Can we learn a little more?
Yeah, so each of the proto frames in here is getting their own new theme song. So you're going to be able to hear that theme song in the pub here around the stage area. And the theme song that you heard at the intro was Saren's theme song, or Minerva's. So yeah, there's 2 more in the pipes. Matt's been cooking. And you can hear them in the pub. We'll have them on streaming. And also they'll be available from Aui's store as soma chords.
a lot. Yeah, you can rock it. That's a Danielle dance.
Is it a Danny special?
There are some new dances coming for the
boy band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have some talented people here who did it instead of the normal mocap actors.
Oh, interesting.
Helen.
Did you say instead of the actors?
Well, yeah,
can
so
dance
usually
at
me,
least.
Tim, and Wormsley
Yeah.
will do the mocap, but I don't know how good our dance moves are, so
Oh,
we
come on.
put the petition out to get some actual talent.
Do we have the mocap video? Do we have the mocap video
Volví.
of Elise in
No,
the suit?
de qué me perdí, no sé.
The one that we talked
Yeah.
about? Yeah, it's.
Oh, is
Voy a
that later in the
buscarlo en
show?
el de
No,
YouTube.
we were going to do Arsenal and
Oh,
then
okay,
do
great.
that.
Yeah.
Which we're on our way to do now.
Yeah. All right. Hello.
Why does Arthur have a green cyst?
Well, actually, we're going to do that
Wait.
first. Well,
Do people even see gameplay right now?
no, they don't.
Okay.
They saw it for a
Ru,
moment.
can you go back? We're going to do Kim,
Okay.
Lich, and then we'll do Arsenal.
All right. Let's do it.
A
All right.
ver.
So when you
Albert
play
found.
Techrot Encore on
Esa
March
será el
19th,
Lich.
you'll have 4 new,
Dice,
well, technically 3 new places to
Tres
chat.
nuevos.
These will
Ah.
unlock progressively, such as for rank 4, you'll get Luminous Star. Who could that be? Who will Cold Trial be, and why are they trying to hide their tracks? And last but not least, Minerva and Velimir have a group
En
chat. with her.
serio.
And this is where you can start to figure out
grupal.
what's going on with Major Rusalka.
¿Y qué ganaste, Sweet?
Intoxicated. Real answers. None of this hard to explain. Where?
No,
not
sí, no me
true
perdí nada.
answers. What do you think, Meg?
Y ahí ya lo revisé en el de YouTube,
LOL.
pero no me perdí nada. LOL.
Papa Polar. No reason to be
No.
like that. Start with a hi, how are ya? Sorry, pal. When M's got a target in
Sí,
sight,
eso ya lo
we're
dijeron.
fighting.
Pero sí, eso lo vi, sí, lo que me perdí fue cuando después de que hablaran con Temple y mostrar las cosas, pero no me perdí nada.
Minerva and Velimir, I assume.
Entonces esto ya lo sé, ya te lo dijeron casi al inicio.
Give me a spark.
Uh-oh.
They're
Vamos,
fighting!
They are fighting, so
están peleando.
you are a therapist now.
Papá Polar y Mommy Man
I
Practicate.
get the feelings. What are you gonna say,
Ooh, I'm so extremely confused.
Megan?
Sparkle me. Damn it!
Yeah.
I'm flopping.
You're-
the
you're in your flop
therapist.
era,
I'm
Meg,
a
I'm
flop
so sorry.
therapist.
Good cop, bad cop.
Oh.
See what you can do. Yeah, be nice.
Yeah, let's have a little conversation. How far do you want me to go?
That's fine.
Okay. Bye.
So,
Ah,
as you
después.
can see, the arcs
Eso
from
del
the
malware me
characters
imagino
will
que
be
será el
yours to
leash, tal
explore
vez, o no
through the game
sé.
system.
That's
So,
right.
Lo de los
yes,
codas.
more therapist simulator.
Oh, you can stay on gameplay. Rick,
Simulador de
sorry.
terapia, de
So we'll show
terapeuta.
the protoframes in the arsenal in just a second, but I want to address
The
what's happening here. I have a
protoframe
virus
arsenal.
rep.
Yes. So another way, if you choose to engage with the Technosite Coda system coming, your Kim system, I'm afraid to say it, your computer might get some malware. So if you get a Technosite Coda, you will be able to engage with it through the malware, and you can learn a bit more about how to progress through this here. So as you can see, Megan has a Technosite Coda that have support for tints now, so everyone's will look different with different 90s color schemes. This is where you learn about what you'll get if you vanquish or convert. In this case, if Megan converts, of course, she can trade them to anyone.
Ah, mira, un efímero ahí.
As a on-call,
Que
and
se
if she
verá.
kills them, she'll get the tokens for the Technosite Coda weapons.
Un
And
tema
we
del
have
efímero.
two,
Pero ahí supone que tiene efímero, ¿no? Según
cosmetic
la tabla, a menos que
that
simplemente
players
sea
will be
por mostrar el
rewarded with.
tema.
So that's, like we said last time, we want to make sure that anytime you generate
Pero
a
que
Technosite
podría
Coda
hacerlo
with
en
a
este
computer virus, you'll
caso.
always get at least one cosmetic. So yeah, lots of cosmetics for you to get. Well, and we'll show you some of the ephemeras today.
We are going to. Rue, if you can just disappear. Or sorry, disappear. I didn't
Desde
mean that.
saber,
Sorry.
desaparecer.
Sorry, I meant
Please
like
don't, please
away
don't.
from my gameplay. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I was just
Yes.
kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, I saw a question. Can we change the mall music by the stage? We did.
Podemos
add that.
cambiar la
So with the
música.
update, you'll be able to switch which music you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we putting all the
Eso
songs
está
there or just a
interesante.
handful?
All three.
Creo que ya tengo el
from
drop,
this
¿no?
system, You can switch
Sí.
through them, yeah.
Yep.
All right, we can take a look at some of those lich ephemeras right now.
Cool.
Ah, para
We have
mostrar el
a couple to
efímero.
show you today. Still work in progress, but we wanted to show you a few that we have. Just to
Oh.
kind of get an aesthetic. There's kind of a mix of nasty
Este era el de
infested
fuego.
ones and then this like crazy energy ones.
All right. We hope you enjoy a mix of nasty.
This is giving face
Oh.
hugger, am I
Oh,
right?
that's cool.
Am I
Ah,
right?
They're very
interesante.
monster focused.
Very monster. This one's
The
getting
previous one was
impaled.
giving Nintendo lawsuit to me.
Ah, como cintillo el de la lanza.
Wait for the George Lucas lawsuit, am I right?
What the heck? It's giving.
Para observarte mientras
there are 8
juegas.
coming,
Sauron.
so this is just 4 of the 8 that will be.
4 de los 8.
Actually, I have a
Yeah.
concept. Yeah, if we want to show that.
Concepto,
You'll
a
see the
ver.
other nasty ones. So we
Yeah.
have the tails, infested tails.
Yeah, we have an infested tail one, which I'm really excited about. And there's a lot of
¿Cuál
gore-ish
infesta?
ones. Like there's a heart that comes out.
Ahí
of your
Dino
body,
tiene el
which is super
Devoruna.
fun.
Ahí puede ir por la
There's-
cual infestada.
Oh, nice. There's like something lodged in your shoulder, which is
Ya, ¿qué
quite
onda?
badass.
Uno que te sale el
These are what you can look
corazón.
forward to in the Technosite Coda system. You can unlock these by playing that and get those ephemeras. Collect them all.
Ah, mira, ahí está.
Yeah, look at the heart. I love it. I think it's so rad.
It's so aggressive.
It's so weird.
Look at it wiggles.
I know.
Oh,
It's sick.
nightmare. Nightmare.
Hey, you know what? If you wear that and go stand in front of Saren, she might
Touch it.
touch it. If you want to romance,
Don't promise him something you can't deliver.
I'm not delivering that. I'm lying.
Backtracking a tiny bit, the yellow pimple that I had, that I don't have anymore because I killed my lich.
Okay.
You didn't see it happen.
There comes a time in everyone's life where consequences for the lich system, you kind of run out of ideas, right? Like, oh, they'll steal credits, they'll steal resources. What
A
would
ver.
be
Que no
a
robaron.
more punishing consequence than a
Una
cosmetic
consecuencia
one?
peor que un
So,
com-
what we've
Yeah.
done,
robar con
Fashion
me.
frame.
if you have a Technosite Coda,
No,
you get a zip,
no,
and it grows
no.
and grows and grows and grows.
Sí.
So it
That's
is
so mean.
Robar
the
cosmético.
consequence for the Technosite Coda is cosmetic. And it is
Cosmetic.
up to you to destroy the Technosite Coda before your zit gets too big.
That's so
Antes de que se vuelva muy grande.
It's a it's
Hey man,
it's-
acne in the 90s was outrageous.
Listen, yeah, it is purely a cosmetic consequence this
Una
time. They're not gonna steal your
consecuencia
resources, they're not
cosmética.
gonna steal your credits,
That's right.
but they will.
This is way worse.
steal your wreaths.
They will steal your
riz,
riz.
yeah.
Instant negative 10 riz to all your conversations.
Yeah. So again, that's why Minerva wants nothing to do with you.
There you go.
It's okay, she doesn't want anything to do with anyone.
Yeah. Prepare for your that's your telltale sign that you have a computer virus.
There you go. There you go.
How big can it grow? Only
You'll
one way to
find
find out.
out.
Tan mal que no te puede crecer.
Oh yeah, I guess I did forget to show that. The stickers for Deep Archimedia, we did commission from some lovely community artists. We did want to show them here.
Mira, de Duster ahí.
Frailoy, Daster, and Bug Breach. So those are kind of the different
Bueno.
variants of stickers that they put together. which
Bueno,
is
los
super
stickers
cute.
una rata comiendo
The
pizza.
rat with the pizza, like
That's like me every weekend.
That's every night.
I know, man.
Crust first.
Ratting about the
Es tan
house.
bueno.
Just being a rat.
Es tan bueno
So yes, thank you
todo.
to those lovely community artists for working with us on those. It was super fun to do. All right, back to gameplay. Rue, sorry. All right, ready for some proto frame arsenal?
Yeah.
Up close and personal
Okay.
look,
Let's
shall
check 'em
we?
out.
Let's check them
Enhance.
out.
So of course the 4 new proto frames are also available as Gemini skins. Here we have Velimir II, aka Frost. He is, you know, just perfect. I'm not even going to say another word.
Está bien
Good luck
ahí.
with
Great
Bento.
hair.
Yeah.
El dedito que
Always
tiene.
Lord have mercy.
I wish I could zoom in even further to his face and just like,
I think if you customize his hair color, can you hit random a few times?
his hair won't change, but yes.
Oh, okay. But if you go to hair color, will it change?
Yes.
Then you
Want me
can
to get
zoom in.
crazy?
A ver.
That's as far as I can zoom in.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get crazy with it. Oh, sorry. Here.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh,
He's got, like,
Ginger Fox.
A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man.
Undo.
It
We
was
are-
bingo dabber chic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get crazy with it. In the 90s, man, they
Oh,
got
yeah.
the manic panic of it all.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go to Shoppers Drug. Sorry, that's Canadian. My bad.
Ganado.
So sorry.
¿Quién sé qué?
Yeah, he's got some great coloring tints. Oh yeah, baby.
I just want to point out the work that Bento did in his biceps is
Look at them.
insane.
Yeah,
Like,
90% of the time was for biceps and then 10% after that.
like look at his arms.
We're gonna have to call him Bento Biceps.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Golden
this
ratio on his biceps.
yeah, he's making us all weak for sure. But his partner in life at some point before things went so horribly wrong was Minerva.
A ver,
And
Daddy.
Minerva is using the Saren, so they somehow got the batches for Saren and Frost, perhaps from Entradi. Minerva is quite a capable military woman, and she is very interested
Okay.
in finding her Rusalka, her Nessie. Obviously, they share assets in some
Un par de
ways.
nace.
That's a way to put it, I guess. Sure.
But obviously, Nessie takes after her mama, so
And if you really want to
She
get
looks
crazy,
awesome.
yeah,
you
this
can
is,
get
this
real
is Adele's
crazy.
awesome work.
yeah, Adele did an amazing job with this. Lots of amazing inspiration from the 90s. So a lot of 1999 inspo for the accessories and the aesthetic.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Get wild with it. Oh.
Those color channels.
Pretty
Yeah, the
insulting
color-
that you made them this hot and then didn't make them romanceable. Like, at least make them, you know.
At least it's speaking for the people.
Let's make more romance scenes, okay?
She's like, I just want to get
Okay.
some more kisses.
Let's get I guess we should go on record now for like the future of romance and everything.
Futuro del
And obviously
romance.
we're a company that, as a team, like we adapt, we change things around. I'm not saying that these 4 are going to become romanceable because they do have quite set arcs.
Se
but we
volverán
are,
por el tema.
I
Pi,
see
pi,
what's
pi.
happened here.
You shouldn't have brought me
You see what
on.
you've done.
I see what I've done. Sometimes the wanting is greater than the having.
Can we talk about the perfect being who is Miss Kaya?
Yes.
Oh, look how cute she is with her sticker.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Con la
stickers.
sticker.
Man, Nathan did such a good job on this.
Yep.
She looks so cute. He also did temples.
Yes,
Face,
which we'll
not
see.
the body.
So Kaya is, of course, Nova. She is the youngest of the bunch, and that will be
Más joven.
involved in her story and how she sort of feels about everything that's happened with her. Her proto frame is just perfect.
Look at the little charm.
Yep. Yeah, she's got all her charms.
Don't know my favorite part about this skin?
What
They
it-
took her classic Nova legs and put
Yeah.
them over sneakers.
Y con el
Like,
negro.
you
Ya quedó.
can't
La verdad.
couldn't make a better proto frame.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
great.
just
Está bien
so
ahí
cute.
como estos
So
detallitos.
cute, and do her hair.
Yeah, it was just
yeah,
so
it's her hair tints so beautifully.
Oh, pink lemonade?
That's nice.
So cute.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, if you were around in
Concave.
1999, there was like a Gwen Stefani pink hair
Yeah.
era that Kaya is drawing from.
Blue's cool too.
she's so gorgeous. Ooh, play her with it. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh, a little blue mood. Ooh.
Yep,
You
so-
it's so fun. Like all the channels that you can
I like
play
her
around
little
with.
plasma thing on
Yeah.
her chest.
Yes.
That's
That,
cool.
yeah.
Super cool.
Like very, very well thought out accessories that the team just went nuts and went in for. So we're very excited for you to meet these characters. Yeah, the No Doubt pink hair, someone in chat knows. Yeah, yeah. She obviously was a No Doubt fan of our girl Gwen. And then last but not least,
our flare. Oh, hold
A
on,
ver,
look at Temple.
Temple.
Look at him.
Look at Temple. Look at Temple. Look.
Look away.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
shit.
cool.
So, Kaz and Nathan, where to begin?
El idol que tiene.
Flair is very much everything about rock and roll, glam rock. Kaz has been wanting to put a glam rock warframe in game for I think 7 years. They said.
10
So
años.
Temple is here, and they are
Un warframe ahí de
rock, a
tipo
little bit
rock.
of ex-Japan mixed with Bowie, mixed with everything, rock and roll. So we're hit random a little bit, see what happens.
Wanna go
Oh no,
on?
don't change color, or can you change
I
color?
think we can.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good.
And maybe bring out Lizzie in the arsenal. I don't know.
Want to see a little Lizzie action?
So Lizzie,
Lizzie. Ah,
has a lot to
es
say.
la exaltada. La guitarra.
born
Pensaba que era una, así como el arma emblemática, o no me acuerdo cómo se decía.
infested blood, more than a mere instrument, she thrums with fire-spitting fury, and you will hear her voice as you,
Radiación.
play. But not today.
Interesante.
if
Aunque
we
igual
listen-
creo que está modiada.
Oh, it's not set up.
What's
They
up
Ah,
with
no.
these UI sounds?
Entendí el cambiar color y cambiar los sonidos.
No, they were playing a strum the last time I did this, but that's all right. Lizzie shall be Lizzie.
There is sound today, just we turned off some of the voices because there's some work in progress lines.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil anything. But
La pose.
we kind of alluded to it, but the mocap for the proto
No,
frame
terrible, toca la
teaser trailer
tromba.
that we did, it's all you guys.
Look, you can't get a better mocap actor than Tim, and he puts his heart and soul into every single recording. It's an absolute joy to work with them, but yeah, it's something else watching it.
And we're about to watch.
Here we go.
So you're Kaya.
Yeah.
Kaya in the proto frame trailer.
And Jeff is just Jeff.
Yeah, the first take he did of this, he actually scared me with like how much I thought he was going to run into me.
And the T-pose is going to be very
Is that
popular.
like a salute to animators everywhere? The T-pose?
I mean,
It's to
pretty
reset the
much.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love that it starts and ends with that.
Y con espada.
Just giving it his all.
Yeah, there was about 6 hours of footage of this, but
Y ahora, en serio.
That's why we haven't seen Tim in like a week.
Yeah.
He's recovering.
Some say he's still jumping.
Still in the room.
These
Yo no
T-poses.
idea que siga haciendo
Dedication. You can't deny the
dedicación.
So this was for the sin, and from that point, that was the past month of your life, I think.
no, I wish we had that much time. Yeah, no, I did up to when Kaya says "let me," and then Tim did the
The
shots
pose.
after that. Yeah, he did an amazing job.
It's been a pleasure to watch it come together. The children of the Warframe community have no idea what was coming today, I think. So you saw our protos that are the key characters in the TechRod Encore update.
I'm loving the teas.
It's just teas, but we'll let Jeff.
That's all you really need. Oh, we could do a platinum prize. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I keep forgetting about those. Before we move on to Temple, anything else proto frame that you want to mention? Good, great.
Well, the thing I had written in all caps was set romance expectations, so I think I did that.
Did that for sure.
I am now
By the
punished.
way, great.
I am now punished for the rest of time. But
A ver.
you, how
Oblio.
would Arthur feel
Oblio.
if you or Owie?
Keep trying.
Yeah.
Like I kid around as much as the romance thing would be amazing. Like the narrative stuff that is going on is top tier.
Yeah.
So it's not you're not missing out. Like the narrative team done such an amazing job on putting all the kid stuff together. So it's not a loss.
You can still love someone without kissing them.
Oh,
How true.
that's so nice.
Yeah, no, for real, I do think it's more interesting also that it's not like we just did the same thing again.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be different. It was I will say we really struggled with it, but when we resolved why we could do it differently for round 2, we just committed. So I guess the most appropriate thing to say would be like, I apologize if you wanted to romance all of them. I still think in your heart of hearts you can write your fan fictions or use them as the skins, but their stories go in different directions, and that was a choice we made. So an apology if you want it, and otherwise, yep.
Can't always be a love song.
Can't always be a love song.
Aw, that's lovely.
And someone won the plat prize.
Oh, it was
Gone.
Gob Lion, I believe. Gob Lion, you've won 1,000 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you watch right now. In-game use platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum. Gob Lion. All right, are we ready to talk about our 60th Warframe temple?
Sure
Ah,
am.
ahora van a mostrar la video. Uy, el casco alternativo.
60.
Damn.
Just a little knee slide, no big deal, with the alternate helmet.
helmet.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
we'll show you in the arsenal
Rockin'
as well.
Otro de arsenal.
There they are, temple in the Warframe
cool.
flesh.
Yeah, Kaz just cooked on this one for, I don't know, nights, tears, blood, sweat.
Yeah. What is it? 7 years in the making.
Yeah, and then pretty much
Desde
all of the
años en el
animations, if not
desarrollo.
all of them are done by Sung, who's just so talented. I mean, we have, I think, 15, I think this is the 60th Warframe
Correct,
now.
that's right.
And then, so each Warframe has 32 new animations, each one we do. And then, so for like 59 times 52 is, I think, 1,888 current animations in game. And then you got to do something different than what's already been done. So like actually it's really creatively demanding to make new animations for each Warframe, and somehow every single time he just
El casco
absolutely
alternativo.
kills it. So
It's incredible work.
the unsung
Yeah.
hero team. I'll see myself out.
Well deserved, Sung. So yeah, this is the rocket helmet, the alternate helmet
It's very
for temple.
Elvis-y. I love it.
It's so sick.
A deadliest mohawk I have literally ever seen.
Mohawk's physics, finally.
Yes.
Sí,
What every game needs.
Eso sí me había fijado que tenía como física.
We've peaked. Jiggle. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not that jiggly. Maybe it is.
Why does it jiggle? What do you mean?
It's not a stiff mohawk.
It's
Anyways.
tech rot flesh. What do you expect it to
Ooh,
do?
Kinda take off.
yum. So yeah, this is Temple, our 60th Warframe. I don't know if you want to talk about their kit now, or do you want to do it when we go into gameplay?
I guess we do gameplay and
Yeah.
just
Ya van a
jump
mostrar la
over it.
I do want to
secundaria, la
quickly
arriba.
mention, Temple just come with a signature
sería la
pistol.
arma.
This is the Riot 848 that has a very
Ya
unique
que onda,
kind of
como
bullet. Well, it's got Albercontrati tech into it with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bullet
No quiero de algo,
retraction.
Yeah, so it's like a 1999 weapon with Entrati silencer, and the Entrati silencer basically makes all the bullets after they get shot
Tipo de
teleport
Steam
back
con
to the
la
weapon and then
forma.
deal damage to whoever they were. So basically, they kind of
Yeah.
fail the enemy,
okay.
and then when they come back, they do.
We'll give you a little show
Yeah.
in the game.
Megan's gonna teleport some bullets.
I'm gonna zip them right back to me. All right, we'll just jump into a quick little Rue manner.
Hey, Rue!
I think about it every time.
Let's go!
Why we didn't spell it like his name? Missed opportunity. Temple's also going to come with, obviously, Lizzie the guitar, some shoulder bolts as well to really accentuate the rock star, and a
ver.
signet as well that is very Stardust
road.
rock star.
Rockin'. We're trying to do our best. Don't laugh at us, Elise!
Elise, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, that's just how we talk in England.
All right, Pablo, what am I seeing in the middle here?
Yeah, so
En medio,
obviously
y
it's our
eso.
second musical frame. So we wanted it to be different than than in the case of Octavia, it's more like the melodies and composition and stuff. And in the case of Temple, it's more about rhythm. So what
El
you see in the middle
ritmo,
is
mientras que Octavia
metronome.
composición.
And essentially, if you cast your abilities when they're in the center of the metronome, they get enhanced things. So, for example,
Obtienen
you have
mejoras,
50%
que
power
que lo
efficiency,
tiran en el
you're
momento.
pre-incentivized to always use it there, and every single ability has kind of a special way of scaling based
Una
on
manera
it.
especial de
the first
escalar.
ability, as you can see, creates flame pillars in front of you of all the enemies that you attack.
Crear
If you
pilares.
nail the timing, again, it has 50% efficiency.
Y va
and it
mejorando
deals,
ahí la
way more
tabla.
damage. Well, it creates more pillars, essentially.
Ya más pilares.
The second ability, it creates speakers that will
Altavoces.
deafen enemies in front of you and
Que
it will,
entorpecerá a los
shield
enemigos.
effects around them. Basically makes them more vulnerable to crits.
Lo hace vulnerable a los
So, if you-
críticos.
Like if you shoot a
Oh, sorry,
regular
first
enemy, like just shoot a random enemy, so we can see some yellow numbers and yellow and white numbers, yellow white numbers, so you can see. And then when we do this one,
Keep pressing
not that
three
one.
to look at
Lleva
that.
cara de
So
habilidad.
there you go. So now it's yellow and orange, right? So they're essentially more vulnerable to crits.
Interesante.
If you nail the timing, they're even more vulnerable to crits.
Y hay más
So you
vulnerabilidad
wanna
mientras le da
try and
al
get
timing.
that timing down. Then the third ability is kind of we did have something a little weird, which is essentially
¿qué
like a
hace?
dual purpose ability.
Una
For
habilidad de
one
doble
part, it gives you a
propósito.
buff,
Una
which
parte
is,
un bufo.
added, heat damage for you and all your
Eh,
allies to your weapons. And every
añade
time you
daño
get the
calor a
timing
ti y a los
bar of the
aliados.
metronome on
Y te
any
hace el
ability, the
cosa.
duration of that buff increases and the amount of that buff increases. So you
La
can keep
cantidad y
going
la
and going and going
duración.
if you're nailing the
Sí,
timing.
que hace el
But
timing.
also, you can use it at any point as an oh shit button. Because it makes you
Una bomba de
invulnerable
oh
and it
shit.
heals you and gives you shield. So,
Ahí te hace invulnerable.
yeah, it's
¿Y ya
generally
qué
just a
onda?
buff, But also, if you're like in trouble, you can just cast it at the moment and you'll get saved. So it's like a double use there that we tried. And last but not least, as you guys can see on middle, as you're building up from landing abilities in the metronome, you're charging up for your exalted weapon.
Ay, por eso ahí como que se mantiene cargado. Ahí va a
Let's
saltar.
see. So you get a giant flamethrower from your guitar. If you ever watched
Una llama que es una llama.
Witness me!
Se llama exaltado.
Hanging off the side of a truck.
Guitar flamethrower.
Guitar flamethrower, very important.
and you can also aim. So if you aim, you can see in the bottom right, all her abilities change.
Todo el
into
verdad,
different
cambia
elements.
estado.
And you can throw projectiles for that element.
Tienes
and
proyectiles para
basically
ese
prime
estado.
enemies with that. So if you want to do viral, you just aim and press 1, and it'll just create a projectile, and everyone gets viral and magnetic and whatnot. If you do it on the timing, the projectile is bigger and has higher status chance. So you can basically murder them with fire, but also you can remove their defenses, slow them down, all of that. Amplify damage with viral, so on and so forth.
Interesante
And you can
eso.
also just hold it down for just
Yeah,
fire.
if you just want to do mayhem,
Yeah.
you can also just do
Fire.
mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yeah, so that is Temple.
A ver, adivine el estado. Yo creo que el estado de los liches va a ser
Good
fuego.
rhythm.
Yeah, good luck.
The question
No,
I'm
es que eso es tan
getting over and
tropeante
over
para la
in
creación de
Viendo
los
Los
liches.
Devstream is like, what if I'm terrible with my rhythm?
And it's like, this is a good way to
Va
play.
a ser terrible. Esta es una manera de practicar.
Your abilities still work. It's
Yeah.
just you don't get the boost.
Yeah, and for example, the 50% efficiency, I mean, you can always just mod around it, right? So it's not like the end of the world. But I would definitely recommend that you do try to get in the timing. The timing is pretty forgiving. So I think we saw that if you just spam the button, you get it like 40% of the time. So
Yeah,
Yeah. And the first ability is the helmet.
that's right. Pyrotechnics.
So that is the helmet ability for those that are going to be feeding Temple back to
Oh, I want to show the
¿Cuál es
riot.
la habilidad? La 1.
from which,
Ahí no
yeah, let's
escuché.
check out the secondary. The Riot 8.
So on reload,
Riot.
they come flying back.
If you like guitar sounds, this is a good one for you too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Giovanni from the sound team's been putting a lot of work into this, using bits and pieces from Periphery actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, supplied a lot of cool
Yay.
guitar tones, and also Jess on the sound team, who can absolutely shred, did a session with us. And yeah, Giovanni's been putting it all together, so lots of really cool sound effects
Hell
if you're
yeah.
into guitars.
Man, we have the best jobs.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is so cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Kaz, 7-8 years in the making, I forget, but that glam rock frame lives on.
We got there.
I remember the first sketches. I remember it all. The passive is
Is the metronome. It's
Is
called
the-
like back
But
beat.
even
You have
metronome.
50%
Backbeat.
efficiency if you cast on the metronome.
Yeah.
all right. Now we did talk a little bit about the characters. You know, Flare, Temple. There's a brand new game mode.
That's
Oh, nuevo.
right.
Y ahí
Why
será
all
donde
this-
se dormía
how all of
Temple
this
y
ties
la
together.
parte. La moneda.
Just saw someone say, can you recap the abilities? Like, we just did it.
I can show the screen if we want to do it really quick.
That's fine.
Alright.
They can rewind.
Pablo's offended that you didn't listen to his wisdom. He's done this 60
All
times.
you gotta know is guitar flamethrower.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your goal.
All right, so we are going to go out to a new game mode. So here on your computer, you will see a new game mode at the top left. This is called Solstice Square, and this is Defense with a Twist. So this is a game mode
Cambio.
with 2 twists,
Cambio.
3 twists, 3 twists, maybe even 4.
Buffalo is giving us the eyes.
There's a lot of twists.
Does that just cancel all each other
Now
out?
there's no twist.
There's no twist.
So in our defense with 3 or 4 twists, it is only 3 waves. So that's the first big change with Tegra
Oh, yeah.
Encore, is that we have taken
So
all
yeah,
our 5-wave
pretty
defense
high.
structures and pushed them down to 3. Here you are, Flare and Lizzie are playing a concert at the end
Un
of the world.
concierto.
Victor wants to kill Temple and their band.
Quiere matar
For
a... En serio,
everything
vamos a
they did. You'll
proteger
find out the
a...
story as you play, and your job is to defend Flare and Lizzie
Defender a
as they
Flare.
walk out at the end of the world. This is the last concert in Hulvania.
El
and
último
you must
concierto de
defend the
Hulvania.
temple. The twists
Serio.
are not limited to, obviously, the shortened wave, but we also have structured it so that at the end of each 3rd wave batch, there's going to be a berserker coming that Victor
Berserker.
sends, that if that berserker reaches temple, it's not going to go well for you in the mission. So it's a little bit of like the demolists, but with the
Los
defense
demoli.
list. So it's kind of combining what makes those game modes fun and just a little more high energy, high pace. So it's like disruption mixed with defense and shortened. So it's just like boom, boom, just a little more high energy.
Yeah, the defense change, I don't know if we had mentioned this, but the defense change is going to be general change.
Yes.
So basically, any defense mission in the game that is currently the 5 wave is now going to be changed like Dubiri, which is like 3 waves, they come faster. It's like snappier.
Llega más rápido.
Keep things going.
Yeah, and good thing Meg has Velimir on here. You can see the skin in action.
He's just so hot.
Yeah, yeah.
This is something about fighting in the middle of a concert too. It's just
Yeah.
so fun.
And there's one twist that we'll see at the end of Wave 3 as well, but you'll hear the song. Can Players hear it right now?
No, it's not playing.
Oh.
Is my music off?
No, I hear the 1999 general music. I do not hear the song.
Oh no.
Well, when you
Yeah.
get the update, you'll hear it.
That's yeah.
Cuando
There's
llegue el
a-
update, hay que
There's a
escuchar.
very special song that plays, so you will. Yeah, we're just being spoiler conscious. That's all, of course.
Totally intentional. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sí, 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 no lo
Yes, yes,
spoil.
yes. Totally intentional. So this stage and this show is where and you'll hear from characters about what's going on here as you play. And good luck.
Oh my god, I didn't even know it's.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
En serio, eso está interesante.
That's awesome.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. They're having their own concert.
The
my
giant speakers periodically will do some attacks for enemies that are passing by, so you can always take. Actually, there's one up there. You saw those blue lasers on the top. That was the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the giant speakers, which Eric had to fight tooth and nail to get flipped upside down.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah. So if you look at that speaker, Eric, why don't you talk to us about the lore?
Well, first time they were in, they were upside down. And,
Oh my god, can't have that.
Yeah, we can't have upside down speakers. So they turned them around, thankfully.
Did it mess with the
Thank you for
music?
whoever. No,
The music backwards?
the music was right side up.
Can
There
music
you go.
even play upside down?
Starts
Bueno,
reversing the
tirarle
track.
al revés.
Thinking.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'm starting to I can watch a movie upside down, but like, can I listen to it?
Can you?
Yeah, like
Do you want to do that?
no.
No did it.
Not again,
I
anyway.
think music sounds maybe better upside down.
I wonder if it does, bro. Let's all. You can have it reverse-sided.
I'm just thinking like when you play music backwards and it sounds like a demonic hymn or something.
Oh, maybe there's a secret in all of Warframe's songs this whole time.
Play everything
Find the
backwards.
I wish I was that clever.
Play the boy band backwards.
This is how the ARG
knows what
starts.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So once we get to Wave 3, we will show you our. Yeah, you can.
I'm doing a little fast.
Megan's cheating, guys.
Apa?
Oh my god.
People want you to all fire the trumpet and Meg. Give the kids
Oh
what
yeah,
they want.
sorry. There you go.
The kids need it. Ah,
There you go. Sorry.
You go.
I was locked in.
Wow, Velimir looks awesome.
Locked in on cheating.
Upside down. Play every song backwards at the same time.
That could
It's
be
a
good.
Tay
That would
Zonde
be
incident waiting
interesting.
to happen.
Oh my
We are
god.
live here
And
tonight
we
on
are
Tay
live on
Zonde
here
Games.
Oh, I can hear it in my head. Hear it in my head.
Chill 10 wave V6. Yeah, 10 wave events are 6 now, like
Yep.
anything like that. So
ya.
alerts, sorties.
Ahí está lo de dijo lo de si oleada.
All right. So it's been a while since we've done this.
Bien
But
raro que hemos
this was
hecho
the
esto.
perfect mission and setting to do it.
Oh, I killed the
did you?
screamer. No!
Okay, so you won't see one of the twists today.
Yeah.
Just trust us that there's a twist.
So far, the song is a twist that you can't hear. The screamer unit is a twist you can't see.
They were here.
So
Está reviviendo, no quiere
You guys
pasar la
are for a
cosa.
treat.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
all right, Meg, I'm trusting you.
What else could I do
What could possibly go wrong?
incorrectly?
Nothing at all.
Not a thing.
How do defense fishers work? The same. Just 3
The
waves
same.
instead of 5. All right, Meg, get in position.
¿Qué posición?
Hold on, hold on.
All right, here we go. Here's a twist that is sure to delight.
A ver. ¿Vamos?
Oh, down we go.
Como al Lua.
Whee!
All right.
Esa fuerte con...
Power
Uy,
music.
literalmente esto es
Power of rock
Lua.
and roll will take you.
I hear it.
Hey!
go.
just took the world breaking for a second.
Ah, mira, y ahí tiene música.
Yo, down we go, boys.
Another tech runner here. Nasties.
Yes.
Entonces prefiero
Rock
que
and
sean
roll to the
Tech
center of the earth,
Run.
my friends. So you can find yourself bringing the, I guess what's the term? Like, isn't there like an expression like, bring the house down?
Yeah, that's
there
the
you go.
Okay.
That's what you did.
The power of love and music.
Yeah, we redid it.
And the music started again.
And the music started again.
Did we say like why Flair is here rocking out?
That's part of your playing, folks. That's one of the many twists in the movie. That's twist number 5. But you can look forward to that. There's a new resource that drops there, the Wrought Heart strings, which you can use, and Flair will be happy to get those if you want to get.
Temple Blueprint, Riot
All those
848, all of that.
So you have yourself a new defense game mode with a non-guaranteed amount of twists. You
Was
have-
it 4? Was it 3?
Yeah, you
¿A la hora de
have
qué
several
habla?
media and
Beating heartstrings. Wow. Disgusting.
yeah, we've expanded the mall, so the round table pub is now there. There's new Kim messages, temporal Archimedia, and there's more. Like, what else?
There is more. We showed concept art last dev stream of Gyre Deluxe, but I would love
Ay, ahora van a mostrar el
because it is.
modelo
I
en
was watching, I
juego.
was looking at her yesterday. I was like,
Ooh.
holy, those feet.
It
Like,
is
one of our
she is
craziest feet there.
incredible.
Wait, those are broken.
That's broken. Don't
Don't
look
look
at
at
it.
it.
Don't
Ay,
look
qué
at
bueno,
it.
te
I was like,
rompió.
what the? Don't look. She has
not a
crazy high
twist.
heels.
That's not.
Don't look at her feet.
Don't look at her feet.
Don't look at her
No,
feet.
se le rompieron los
Yeah,
pies.
that's the other twist. Don't look at her feet. Anyway, she has crazy feet eventually, but
Yeah.
this is
love
Gyre
this.
Deluxe.
Awesome.
She's
Vorten.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Wait, Vortengeist.
Vortengeist. Yeah.
Yes.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God, I leveled up. Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
Incredible, coming with the Alternox
Oh,
Deluxe
yeah,
skin
wow.
as well.
La alterna de
Big
luz.
gun.
Ah, está pequeña.
That's a big
that
one.
was so crazy.
Pequeña.
I was like, holy shit.
It's like Jetsons punk or
Little
something.
gun.
No.
Little gun aquí.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah, she's
Did
gorgeous.
you do Gyre's animations back in the day, Elise?
No, I,
you
I think this might be sung again. I'm not confident in that, so hopefully I
Unsung
didn't
hero?
say that wrong. Yeah.
Back
I mean,
edited.
usually if it's a Warframe, the good bet is just sung.
So good.
If I got that wrong, I'm really sorry.
We'll just.
It was Jeff. We'll just
Yeah,
like
we'll just edit it in post.
All right, another fun thing coming in TechRod Encore. We mentioned this honestly at TennoCon when we were able to work with Make-A-Wish and James Conlon and becoming the voice of Ollie's Crash Course in game. So you will have remembered maybe from the demo or just being in the mall
Sí, me
that
acuerdo.
they used to have an arcade right here, and Ollie
Hola.
would bark at you, taunt you, make fun of you with the voice of James Conlon. We have since developed it a little bit more. Danny, what are you doing?
Danny, what are you doing, girl?
Danny.
Danny,
Girl.
what are you doing, Danny?
Oh, hey.
She's grinding.
Hey. We have since developed it to
En
be a little
serio.
bit more different with Ollie's Crash
Turn off
Course.
God mode,
I'm
babe.
about to.
Okay.
I'm about
We
to.
moved it.
We removed it. Where are you on this leaderboard?
I got bumped off the leader. Are you
Ah,
kidding me?
en-
I was 9 before
Un
the stream
arcade
started.
de tu de
Who
carrera.
wasn't there before? Who?
Don't look away. Look away.
Keyboard cowboy.
Was that you?
Con una pantalla
Who the
acá.
hell's keyboard cowboy?
We'll find you. Nah. All right. It's become something of an animal, this Crash Course, where it is
Started
now.
as a mini game.
Started on a K drive, and now we're here.
Yep, now we
All right, Meg.
Carreras
we're a
en
little crazy
Warframe.
with it.
Carrera de moto.
Fun.
Creo que pienso que se podían hacer
Oh, right,
como
right,
cosas de
it's a
moto en el dojo con la habitación esa, el circuito.
Eric, what are we dealing with the tunes?
Yeah, there's a new tune that
Mario Kart,
Matt wrote
carrera de Mario Kart aquí.
specifically for this game mode. It's kind of a riff on The Call, but a more arcadey version of it.
Oh,
Y vi un
really?
ataco.
And, James's voice, like
camino
samples in his voice
alternativo
are
y
in the
eso,
track
es
too,
turbo.
so it's a fun one.
Incredible.
So James's voice acting debut has turned into a full-fledged feature. The design team, the level team, the art team, UI team, sound, everyone has just gone bonkers
Yeah.
with this.
The icons that they made for it, like, it's It's just so
Yeah,
fun.
it will have weekly leaderboards in Worlds, so you saw ours just for some testing, and there will be a reward, so you can actually get Ollie's bike.
Which I'm on right now.
So
Otro
we
de
have a
Ollie.
full-
Oh no, I'm losing it. No, I'm just kidding. Everything's
I
fine.
love the arcadey sounds that one of our sound designers did
The-
for this
like
too,
blink.
Mark.
Yeah.
I think he had a lot of fun with it.
I love
Turned
how
out
the
great.
clock looks even.
Yeah, the UI team reskinned it. Like it went
Went from 0 to 100, really?
it did.
It's awesome.
Waluigi's pinball truck.
There's like optimal paths that people have been finding and stuff. So you guys will have fun finding
The strats.
where are the shortcuts.
You know who hasn't found those strats yet?
Rebecca Ford. Yeah, yeah.
I'm kidding. I know. I'm
a little
kidding.
busy.
I'm kidding.
Things are a little. I tried though. I did get top 10 until today, until someone knocked me out.
You were there. I have a screenshot. I can attest.
Yeah, yeah. But you can look forward to this on March 19th as well. Weekly leaderboards. Have some fun. Show James Conlon some love and the team that works on. Look at it. Wow!
Those will either be great for you or terrible for you. So.
145, eh?
See ya.
Summary goes.
And a twisted. And you fall off. There's another level.
Otro nivel.
On another level.
You need Latiku to pull you back up.
Yeah, so you can be on the leaderboard and show off to your friends. Really quickly, I'm going to head back to the back room and show you Ollie's bike, as well as another reward,
Did we not put the date in the trailer at the beginning?
March 19th.
Why are people acting like I spoiled the date? Come on, guys.
March 19th.
March 19th.
March 19th.
It was in the trailer at the beginning. Jeez. I'm not.
2.5 weeks.
No. So this is Ollie's livery, his bike.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Oh, cool.
Oops, sorry.
What does it say on the side? Oh, I guess
It's
it's
his hot
Tenno
Eh.
Yeah, it's in 10 over.
Interesante la moto.
All these. Oh, look at that.
It's so good with the stickers on it. Super cute, super cute. And then as well, you might have clocked Ollie's little floof.
Oh, yeah.
Flu.
Oh.
I wish we could like squeeze him and he'd taunt you. You know what I mean?
Is that your romance system?
Yeah.
Ollie, no. Ollie bullies me. No, I'm just kidding. It's all love. It's all love.
Great spot for him, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cozy.
Thank you so much.
Nice placement.
I appreciate it. All right, Pablo, are you
Ahora-
set?
El reward tiene exaltada, por favor.
Oh,
Are you sad?
yeah, I'm sad.
Are you ready to talk pseudo-exalted rework?
Pseudo
Está-
exalted, sure. I can yap about them. So we kind of already gave you like an initial rundown last time. What's happening?
She's got notes. You
I
got
got
notes.
you got
I'm sure
notes,
you're
okay.
sticking to the script here.
So there's a lot of details. You know, I've actually gotten a lot of
ver.
questions. And
Puede
I've seen a
llegar
lot
a
of Twisted
sí,
Twitter and forums and
Excalibur,
stuff. There's
ok,
a
escala con los modos
million
escribados,
details on
ok,
this.
esto está
So we
bueno.
actually have a deblog which
Tiene su
goes
propio
over all the
combo a melee,
handling
ok, eso era lo
specifics
que
because
quería
there's
saber.
a lot to go over.
Y,
So I'm just gonna go over like the big
Um,
points. Cora,
y la
Alpha,
guardia
Zara,
da,
Ashes,
oye, eso está
Tesla,
bueno.
all are getting basically moddable
Y de
weapons,
arque-
which
y
before
el-
used to be pseudo exalted.
Toda la
Basically, they
exaltada,
grab the mods
ok.
from your melee weapon, which you know, unfortunately, a lot of people
Ahora son
didn't know
compatibles
about.
los modos de
You
acólito,
know, a
uy,
lot
con la
of people that didn't know
exaltada.
about, maybe they didn't use it as much, so on and so forth. So now you can
Eh,
just mod them
y
directly.
ahora dan combo ahí los ataques.
Um,
Bueno,
Excalibur / Dash will take the mods directly from Exalted Blade. And Pseudo Exalteds now have their own melee combo, so it works very similar to the Atlas one, except it has the numbers similar to a regular melee weapon. So things like
Oh,
Blood
yeah,
Rush
tan
and stuff like
bueno.
that all work essentially the same. But specifically for Blood Rush, we had a little, so the way Blood Rush works, generally for you, well, the way combo works, sorry. For normal attacks, you get 4x multiplier when it says 12x, and only the heavy attack gets the 12x, which is pretty confusing. I didn't like keeping that on this one because you would see 12x, but you only get 4x. That's just confusing. So it actually applies the full for 12x, but we
Uy.
had to change the base damage
Pero ahí va a
down.
escalar.
So
Ahí tuvieron que nerfear el
basically, you get an
arma.
effective 6x. Does that make sense? That was confusing,
It
but
went from
Que
4
la
to 12 to
exaltada,
down to up.
que la exaltada van a poder poner tener los modos de acólito, solo
we
que
made it 12.
querían equilibrarlo.
As 12 would have been way too much damage, so we
Sí,
cut the base damage,
básicamente.
so it's effectively a 6x.
Pero-
So you're still 50% larger damage than it is on live right now, but when
Pero
you
ahí va a
see
tener como
damage
básicamente
on
van a
the
bajar
pseudo
estadísticas de
exalted,
algunas
it's
exaltadas para
low
que
because
Acometida no,
But But now you
No,
know.
no sea como el por 2 ya que querían limitarla por 4,
You went
pero
off script, Pablo.
hay como que mucho tema.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you
That's
about
fine,
that.
it's fine.
What else? Yeah, arcane slots and stances now provide capacity. The stances provide capacity they didn't before, so they were usually harder to mod. So now you can mod those. Exilus and adapters for there's a few exalted weapons that didn't have Exilus, so now those have it. And then all exalteds and pseudo exalteds have access to both Exilus and the arcane slot. A bunch of different mods that never worked for exalteds now work
Y
for
ahí
exalteds. So
Saku
there's
y,
a lot to be done
y
there.
Excalibur ahí van a poder
Exalted
hacer combo
Blade
con
Series
el
will now
rango
give combo
ahí.
from the ranged attacks, not just from the
Y
melee
no
ones,
solo tener
which
que
used
estar
to
pegado al
be,
enemigo para el
quite of
combo.
quite a bit of a pain to use directly. Yeah, so it's a lot of things. I know, some people are concerned about, where exactly will the damage land and stuff. I think you'll see once you use it, it is billion times easier to build your combo. You don't have to like pre-build it with your melee weapon and then snapshot it, which
Digo Baruch.
99% of people didn't use to
Ahí
do.
mala mía,
So
en
I
eso me
understand
confundí
if
yo
you're
solo.
in the 0.1% that did used to do that and has like an amazing ribbon, you might be feeling a little bit of the sting. And I'm sorry for that, but the other 99% of players, this is just huge for them in terms of how much more accessible this is and just how
Así que ahí hicieron
much
un
more straightforward
foro.
it is to use it.
Brew, if you don't mind coming to gameplay real quick. So just an example for Ash.
Ya hicieron un
We're
Dev
actually
Workshop.
exposing it
Ah,
as
mira,
a
ahí también
mechanic.
H.
By design.
Ah, mira.
So it's no more.
La
reading our
cuarta
minds
va a
about how
tener
fast it's
Will, la cuarta de H
Yeah,
ahora.
so, Blaze, I guess I can.
Ah, mira, ahí te puede ver el tema.
Yes.
I guess so. Yeah, so as part of this, since we were
Ya,
talking about
eso
this
sería
part,
eso.
might as well give Ash what I've been calling a retouch, meaning it's not like a full, it's not like a rework where I'm going to just like remove abilities and stuff. I'm just going to improve the abilities.
El
So
shuriken
that's
aumenta
what
la
we
cantidad de
did.
shuriken, aumenta el
I'll
daño.
go over them. So
Y
shuriken
la lanza en un
basically increase,
arco
the
y
shurikens
los impactos
from 2 to 5.
dan
We
combo.
made them appear in an arc.
Segunda, le suben la duración, aquí
50%
está
more
bueno.
damage. Oh,
La
I guess
3,
I don't know why.
le añadieron el remate al
Yeah,
casteo.
the shoot on an arc now.
El teletransporte
Slow
fatal da
speed,
velocidad de
50%.
parkour,
For the teleport,
más
basically, we baked in the
que al
augment
matar, ya el
into the
aumento de la
base
3
ability, and
básicamente
then
va a dar
we
velocidad
made
de
which is
parkour,
essentially,
más que
gives you,
al matar
velocity when you
la duración de la 2 y la 4
and
que
use
es
radio, it
modiable
increases the duration of your
y,
smoke screen.
y
So
incrementa el
you can
rango de
keep going,
marcado.
with
Aquí está
that.
bueno.
And then for Bladestorm, so Bladestorm is a little complicated. The way it works in live, it does one hit that takes the mods from your weapon, but not the mods from your ability. And then it does 3 hits that don't take the mods from the weapon, but do take the mods from the ability. So what we did is basically we changed it all to a single
Básicamente la
hit
4
that now takes the mod
está
from both things, which obviously once you multiply them, it ends up being considerably bigger. And since you don't have to do the 3 hits, it resolves way faster. So usually when you would do that and then you would have to see them do like 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one, it would take forever to resolve. Now it's a single hit, which is much stronger because now it considers both mods at once. And then it also has it makes the ability resolve faster. Yeah, I think that's, oh, and we increased the marking range. Maybe too much. I was using it this morning. I was like, you just mark everything with 1 tap. So maybe you might have to touch that one. Yeah, so lots of changes there. This is the sort of thing that I know for a lot of you that are more into the numbers, you'll have to try it out to see how it feels. But
Yo lo veo bien. Yo lo veo bien lo de H.
And the damage is much
Y te había
clearer.
olvidado el tema de
Much
H.
clearer. One
La
thing
que abrí el
I
Dev
didn't even
Workshop.
know, is that the marks on Ash change based on the enemy level. So if you
Marca
were
cambia
fighting an
con
enemy
la-
10 level,
con-
it would only
con
mark them
el-
once. I had no idea that existed until Cristiano looked at the script and we were like, what?
I actually remember doing that. That's my fault. Like I remember talking to back in the day about like Bladestorm stuff. So it's yeah, because they were going to kill them because we would give you back energy depending on what died before the mark resolved. So I remember there was like a race condition between marking everything, but if someone died
But
before.
then we remove the whole, each mark costs different amount of energy.
Yes,
So
but
you
we
have
never
point
change. Yeah, I know.
four.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah.
Anyway,
So all of that and more is in the dev
Yeah.
workshop that the team has posted. So if you do
Sí, ahí
dev
veré
workshop,
esto,
you
ahí
can
para ver a
forums,
detalle.
and you can read more details about sudo exalted.
Lo veré eso.
Basically that for Ash, but if you are curious about some other small things, because it's so involved, we didn't go through everything, but there's a lot.
yeah, I know, there's notes there about titanium, a lot
Yeah.
of things that I know you guys will be curious about, and they're in that dev workshop.
And we still have 4 pages to get through.
Ru, do
so
you
every-
mind coming
Estoy
over
le
here
quedan
and
4
pointing out which
páginas.
one says Tenogen on my screen?
Bueno, Jens, no me voy a ver.
Away.
Well,
Point me.
while Megan can't see what's going on, chat. What's happening?
Workshop.
What's going on? Yeah, I think I guess like just engaging with chat and seeing what people are chatting about.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming.
Do you want me to hold the thing?
Yeah,
Maybe it's not. Okay, hold on.
I don't think you loaded it.
Someone tell a joke. I did.
Okay. Yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the
Oh, I
road?
see it.
To listen to Eric's music.
No.
Why?
Because
Okay. All right. All right.
Quality of the stream is
Yeah.
just steadily.
But talking about proto frames, I think that the hardest part about having the proto frame reveal in the consciousness of the community was like it felt like no matter what we were going to disappoint someone because like people wanted like Ash or Loki or Rhino.
yeah, and I think a lot of people assume that since we said we'll talk more about Ash next time,
They thought it would be
everyone
Ash.
thought it was going to be Ash.
Yeah.
I hope you understand that we're doing our best here, but hopefully everyone's feeling pretty okay. Sorry if your fave didn't get. Blame Trotty, not us. It was-
Oh, doctor. All right.
he gave out the serums.
He did.
Not
Bad,
us.
bad doctor.
It's not
Bad
us.
doctor.
Couldn't be us.
All right. What is us? And more people are Tenogen. We have 5 new pieces of Tenogen coming to TechRod Encore. Rue's going to come over to my screen here.
Oh my god.
I know.
Está llena de Voruna.
First and finally skin. But first we have the Stynax Hussar skin and alternate
El de
helmet. This is from
Stynax.
Lubox and Afterburner, who is
Bueno.
a first-time participator in Tenogen. So welcome
Allá a
to
la
the
izquierda
family.
veo algo
I'll see
allí,
one more pull-up. That's my guy.
So you
Awesome.
mocap that, right, Elise?
Yeah, I do that every day.
Yeah.
No, but I did
A ver, lo de Voruna.
animations and I did.
Parece como a temática de otro.
Oh, right there. You did.
Yeah.
Hugging of the dog. This is the Varuna Demonia skin and
Demonia.
helmet by Kakarot 2812.
I love you so much, Veruna. Look at her with her wolves.
And the amount of work, like that's 5 different heads.
That's 5 heads.
That's a 5 head.
It's a 5-head.
That's a 5 head.
It is. It is.
Oh, she's perfect. Whee! Oh, I love her. First time, first Tenogen.
Tiamat herself.
Varuna, rejoice. And then we have the Endoctios.
Nice.
Endocitos. Shoulder armor by Eduino 22.
Does that mean something in Spanish? Endocitos?
What if I give it a Spanish flair?
Yeah.
Endocitos.
En dos hitos.
Oh!
Tito.
But an Irish flair.
Oh, I like literally can't even hear it in my. I'm
Are
so
Irish
sorry.
people even real?
Stop. Oh my
Has
god.
anyone met an Irish person?
Oi, laddie.
Hilari.
Oh no.
Did you just say, "Oi, laddie"?
I did.
Oh,
Didn't hit. It didn't land.
We are.
Oh no.
We don't even have like
It's
Irish
okay.
content
England,
creators,
Irish,
right?
Scottish, it's all the same.
Potatoes?
That's the joke.
Oh. I was like, how could you?
Joke.
Sorry.
Tactical potato. Literally the most Irish person on.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me hear his
think of-
voice in my head.
Hey, all you fuckers. Oh no! Doesn't he say that?
I mean, sure, but good lord. Good lord.
We should just quit while we're behind.
The Irish is starting to come
Yeah,
out.
we didn't have to
Came out
bleep.
really natural though.
Yeah, that's an everyday for him.
Does tactical potato say
He
that?
swears all the time. Yes.
He does do that,
He's
right?
got a foul mouth, that
Oh my
potato.
No sé, de la pronunciación o algo así, ahí no me
This
perdí.
is the Lunaris Cyandana by Lex182. A very moon crescent-shaped Cyandana. Beautiful.
Looks great.
Power of the moon. And then we have the Rau Cyandana by Blazing Cobalt and Rittens, who familiar name, but first-time Tenogener.
Oh my
God. Collab.
Aquí de primera
How
vez.
beautiful is that? Very
Yo
like.
estoy leyendo ahí más o menos lo del
It's not.
la
but it's giving,
semicalidad y
like,
estaba
stalactite
curioso,
type of
diría.
vibe.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful look.
Some gorgeous pieces.
Ok, y en
coming
eso se
to
entiende mejor el
Tekrot
tema.
Thank you,
Excellent.
Tenno-Genners.
I am excited to get more Tenno-Gen in.
Break my camera.
I don't know why I did the Wallace and Gromit.
Yay. Well, it's animation, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Pablo. Gave you a
Vuelta a
yapping
Pablo.
nap, but now it's back to you.
Really? I thought I was done.
No, it
A
was
ver
a
ahora que
moment.
tiene que decir.
Oh, okay.
Aumentos.
So that's easy. I'll just
I have a
read
slide
this.
for you too.
Just read the slide.
There you go.
Quiz,
Yeah, we have,
come,
augments,
Corbe
yeah,
seguir a
so
ver el de Wii.
last update, so,
Y dos
we
imágenes
review.
espectrales se castean
this one is a lot of fun. I think we're gonna show
al
a video.
tirar
We
la
have a little video,
cuarta,
yes, we
Okay,
do.
so we'll show a video for that one. Essentially,
dejando una zona de irradiada de
instead of
fuego,
like being a longer duration,
solo
we
por
just
X
create
tiempo,
a zone,
de come y reduce el
usually
incremento de
it's just, you know,
come
very
cuando
good,
mata a un enemigo con
synergy to kind of get those
con
cooldowns going faster so you can start
Mikuyi.
getting
¿Cuál
more
era? Pero creo que la 2, porque la de enfriamiento.
then
Está
we
bueno,
have one
ese
for
está bueno para
currents, which
come.
is- It's a very interesting one because it does change
Y
how you play quite a bit because it changes it into a
Para el-
ability.
a dos a ver para
And
Corbe.
then for Gyre, it's kind of
Civic
similar to,
Blast se
Blast
vuelve una
Shield,
habilidad
essentially, as long
canalizada.
as you're shooting through the
Los pilares
sphere, they're getting the
activa una reacción en cadena que
blast effect.
Excellent.
y
All right, so we have a little video to show.
congela su
you
duración.
some
Ok, ese está
off.
bueno. Y la otra no la vi. Ah, mira, ahí está el de Wii.
So you can see the radiated fire.
Mira, ahí
field.
está.
Wow, we really bring
Bueno, y habrá que ver qué tan interesante está esto con Wii.
We also have,
You played
as you
again.
saw earlier, an arcane that benefits from irradiating enemies. So, you know,
Was that
synergizes
intentional?
quite a bit.
Nothing's intentional. Everything's done
It's a
by
twist.
chance. It's a twist.
Nadie te tira, todo sale por puro
Oh my
Just keep
god.
coming.
They just keep on coming.
Todo sale simplemente.
All right. Are we ready for some
A
quality?
ver,
Let's do
Gire.
it.
Before we
Cualquiera
jump
que
into
pasa a
it, I
través de
did
la
wanna remind
esfera
people
tienen
that on the January Devstream, we also talked
cualidad
about
de
conflict.
eléctrico.
So if you don't
Ok,
mind
eso está
showing that slide,
interesante.
Rue. Just a reminder of this is also coming alongside
Le
what we're
mejora el
gonna tell you.
Yeah,
sistema
this is basically
Kim.
the past 2 months of our lives. So everything
Queda
we've been working on
incrementada
is
más
coming.
30.
So this is
El,
a summary.
lo de Reino
This
ya.
is what we showed in January, and now we have
Charlo random.
this stream through.
Ay, ahí era lo del sigilo.
Or
First, new player experience quality of life.
Ok,
we
de
are
los pobres.
redesigning the path throughout the star chart in that early game. We identified some things that were
Cortado y reworkeado el
players
sistema
down as they're
origen.
doing their journey, and we did an audit. So
Para
you really
lo-
find
hasta el
yourself,
segundo
if you're a new
sueño.
player, if you're going to be going through the star chart to get to something like the second dream as a huge milestone, there's
Un
more
Necramec
variety in
durante
the
la
missions you
fase
play.
final,
There's
algo de
actually less
Necramec, que en esto no
nodes
estoy seguro, ahí lo van a ver
directly
qué se
that you have to
refiere.
play, and the junctions have gotten a look. We've
Dado
done
los
some
materiales de
remapping.
alto
We tweaked
calibre
some
de
junction
la Ashwin
fights to
cuando
be a
crea un
little bit
Ashwin.
more of like a boss fight. And I think the one that people have been looking forward
Y
to
el
for
segmento
possibly
del
4
Ashwin
years
que
now
da al
is the
terminar la
Necramec
aventura del
is no
Ashwin. Ok,
longer
está bueno.
required for the new war. We will give you a loner. So you no longer need to grind out a Necramec.
Ya,
all its
que te
parts
regalan
in,
un
ISO
Necramec
vaults.
para la
We
nueva
are just going
guerra.
to
Ahí como que
say,
te dan uno
here you go.
prehecho.
So we have done a sort of loner setup for you so that that's no longer a blocker, it's no longer a wall you have to hit. So that is something we're going to deploy, and we're going to see how that shakes out with people that may or may not be stuck. Obviously, this decision is one based on years and years of back and forth. We really were against it, and then we were for it, against it, and now we're just going to rip off the Band-Aid and see what happens. There's a lot in, you know, it happens, so we'll see. So that is probably the biggest one. Generally speaking, just some really good audits throughout for making that new player journey a little more, I guess, a little less turbulent, less opaque.
streamlined.
Yeah, just streamlining. There you go.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
All right, so that's new player experience stuff.
The Arcwing launcher thing, that was a bugbear for some of the team here. You no longer have to like go out of your way to get an Arcwing launcher segment. You just get it after the Arcwing quest, so you don't need to.
You know exactly what you like,
Yeah.
the crafting stuff.
Yep.
Like you'll get it.
I saw some people confused. We did not remove nodes, but basically, since we changed the path that you have to take, kind of the mandatory nodes to go from one quest to the other
Okay.
are less. Essentially, we
A
made
ver,
like
sí podemos
side
saber
paths.
eso, pero básicamente hay como que van a
You'll just see
rehacer
basically
el
the
camino.
same nodes, but they're just kind of moved around a little bit, and the connections are different. And you
Conexiones
will
van a
see
ser
one
distintas.
junction that they changed quite a bit.
Yes, yeah, one reroute.
Yeah.
Like we cut, like Ceres is no longer on the core path at all. So quite deep
¿Era qué?
surgery, but effective surgery. So.
you go.
The patient is currently in recovery and doing
Este
well.
ya no es como el camino principal, aquí
But
te
that's
tengo
not
que
all, folks.
publicidad.
More, we do have
A
much more
ver,
quality of life.
mejora
If
la
you are
captura, esto es para
Oh, I thought you said
fotos,
something.
sí.
If you are a capture
De
lover
audio.
and user, which actually our multimedia team also is, so these are kind of benefiting us
Hoja
as well as the
Dubiri.
players.
Ah, mira, rejugar
But we have a lot of
Dubiri
really
y
good stuff coming from
TFX.
Captura. Example being save Captura settings in
Ahí
between
está, web
sessions,
lift
so if you
together
found some
que
depth
no te
before, you
podía
can save that,
reproducir
how you
en la
have
versión
cars
ARME.
such as player companion weapons individually. Just some
Adaptador de
really,
Valencia. Ah, ya
Let's skip
eso.
over prorated bundles.
Esto ya
Sorry, I
sabía.
haven't even gotten there yet.
Listo.
I haven't even gotten there yet.
You're reading that, they're reading that. What do you mean?
Ahora.
I'll go to my swear
Este
jar.
modo creo que sí, nadie lo
Hiding
toca.
UI better, stuff like that.
Porque en el
Advancing
tutorial
time,
esto debería ser para la
binding works on all
anterior.
screens. There's a
Y
whole bunch of quality of
cambios
life there,
al
so if you are a
protector
capture
antiguo.
user, you can look forward to that. And then sound options quality of life. Eric, let's talk.
Yeah, this one's actually been a long time coming. So
Diálogos, sonidos
two
y
things here. We
música.
simplified the audio options menu for new
Y el-
players. So if you're a new player and you're jumping in and you just want to quickly adjust sound effects or dialogue, it's a lot easier now because you're not presented with as much stuff as you were before.
Esto está bueno.
But for people who have been playing a little bit longer and want a little bit more customization, you can right-click on any of those faders now to bring up some more advanced options. So we've actually broken things out a little bit more. This is in dialogue. So now you have control over all of the narrative dialogue, enemies
está
on a
bueno.
separate slider, so you can control all the enemy dialogue separately. You can control your companion dialogue separately. That also controls like your railjack companions. And there's one for Gemini skin dialogue there, so you can control that separately for yourself and for allies. So yeah, a bit more control and dialogue. I think the biggest one's probably sound effects. So before, sound effects used to be on one slider for all the sound effects. We've broken out it more here, so you've got your own weapon sounds that you can control separately.
Y esto está bueno.
Your own ability sounds. All of the enemy and ally combat sounds, that's like their weapons and abilities and explosions, you can control separately. And then ambience volume, you can control separately. So if you're hunting for things and trying to echolocate stuff, you can turn things down. So yeah, we realized that like everyone plays a bit different and wants to hear different things, so we've made that possible. And I'll just mention like we do plan on adding a couple more sliders in the future, depending on what people want and what people ask for. So yeah, I think it'll be a cool little quality of life.
Yeah.
You can hear what you want to hear.
I usually do.
Exactly. Selective hearing is now built into the game.
All right, prorated bundles.
There you go.
You would never skip it.
You would never skip it.
I didn't know it and everything.
If you are a player that uses your platinum to buy things in isolation, maybe from the arsenal, and then you go to the bundles and you see that there was a discounted bundle price for any platinum bundle content in the market that has individual components, we will now be prorating the platinum cost of those. So for instance, if there is something, I think like a good example is Stalker bundle. Like the bundle prices will now adjust
If you have the dread.
if you have something from within the bundle.
right.
So
Ok.
yeah. So this is so if you think
Básicamente, la reducción de precios.
in the community some feedback about like if you buy one thing, then you kind of have to pay for it again if you buy the bundle. We are now making
Ya,
it so
eso
that
está
those
bueno.
prices adjust. So
So nice.
yeah, so that's coming with the March 19th, which is not a spoiler.
Visto, ahí ni siquiera en el server inglés he visto que hay actividad.
So that is coming.
Así que
It's only for plat bundles.
Correct.
Yeah, like
como que no
Alright.
salió bien, se podría decir.
A couple other things. Devere Paradox and the Hex Quest are going to be replayable. Rue, if you don't mind, just really quickly going to my screen,
Ya me
you'll
han
notice
contado.
my cat is back.
Volvió
Kalimos is
Calimo.
back, and here you will be able to replay. So if you missed seeing that wonderful screen ending for the one ending, if you will, you can see
Yeah.
it again.
Yep.
See it again.
And I do encourage you, you have time. Just put
Volvió el
down
gato.
Monster Hunter just for a minute. You can get to rank 4 in the Hex, so you can play Techrot Encore. Because most of the content, like the Defense Mission, Temporal, Archimedia, are all rank 4 onward.
Right.
So you'll need to rank up your Syndicate and play the true ending.
There you go.
Y
As
con el final verdadero
the
para
Together
poder
cinematic can
jugar
now be
el contenido
replayable
nuevo.
if you've done the new war and you've turned your Fortuna Narmerized. Well, I mean, that wasn't your choice, but if your Fortuna is now Narmerized, you weren't able to replay that cinematic, so now there is an area for you to replay it at your leisure, if that's your vibe. And we talked about this last stream, but the valence swap adapter.
Yes.
I can go and visit Miss Eleanor.
Oh, and someone asked about, is there an update on the drifter in the profile? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to make it for TechRod Encore, but we are adding a setting where you can choose if you want people to see your operator or your drifter in your profile. So, oh yeah, the elemental vice is there. That price was actually just changed before the stream, so ignore that. That is not accurate.
She's expensive.
But elemental vice will be there or in the market for 20 plat for you to change
20 PL,
any
okay.
adversary weapon to whatever element you want once you've maxed it.
There you go.
100K is a lie. Don't listen to these prices.
You're rich.
If you
It's
vote for me,
200.
if you vote for me, I'll lower it by half.
Oh, you're in the running? I like
Who's
it.
opposing?
No one.
Elise wants to raise prices.
Yeah, I suck.
No.
No way. Megan raised prices.
No, I'm broke. The face-off PvP mode is getting some squad-wide boot. It's PH right now, obviously. But
Yeah, basically we saw that particularly in low population regions. Like it's totally fine in North America, but in certain regions it's hard to find basically people to queue with. So we added this so periodically you get a boost, and then that way we're hoping that people will play at the same time. So they can
No
find
creo que eso vaya a traer a la gente en
And I
esto.
think they'll vary. Oops, sorry, my mouse died. They'll vary. Like they change. Some of them are like more rewards. Or is it just the boost? I love it.
You
Just
can
the
make it more-
squad.
But if you vote for me,
We're not voting for Red. We're not
Can I
voting
just
for
say,
Red.
I
yeah, you
adore
get
the
more standing, you
Kims.
get more bots for when
Yeah.
when you
Oh,
play.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so good.
yeah.
Oh, the Kim music?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
know.
Ya vuelvo.
It's so good.
good
Just, like, I could just listen to that all day.
A couple other things. The Awakening tutorial is getting a lighting facelift.
Yes, we are putting it under the knife, and it is getting some like a palette unifying pass from the cinematic. We're adding more atmospherics, lighting pass. It's being converted to, I don't know if it's being converted to GI. I think it is, but they relit the whole thing and it looks awesome.
It does look incredible.
Our resident talent.
Yeah, converted to new
Derek
GI
has
volume
been
lighting.
doing the work,
Party Pat.
making it look awesome. Yeah, Party Pat. That's right.
And last but not least, we do have some Ancient Protector changes coming in this update, such as reducing the decay time of the Ancient Protector so that their overguard buff is shorter. And the
Am I
decay,
crazy or a lot of this is already shipped?
not the Ancient Protector stuff.
Okay, I thought some of it had because I got complaints about the
There
change,
was one thing that shipped similarly related,
The
but they-
Thrax thing, right?
The Thrax
Yeah,
thing,
the
yeah.
Thrax,
Yeah, but not this one specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then as well, not getting overguard from their own abilities or able to give overguard to other ancients as well. So those are some changes.
How could you do this?
Yeah, so essentially it goes back to how the ancient used to work. Essentially.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And that's all we have.
Wow.
Damn.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
A lot. Holy smokes.
And I did.
Twists in there too.
Yeah.
If you want to
An
have a little
update.
recap,
Yeah. Do we have? I want to see what's going on.
This is a slide from last week. So not to forget that the whole Technosite Coda.
Jeff is being mean. He said, "Tell Elise she didn't turn her phone ringer off." Is that him being mean?
Yeah. I mean, shoot.
Wait, is your phone going off at your desk?
Yeah, I have a bunch of alarms set, so sorry.
Jeff is. Oh, Jeff, how could you?
Come here and say it to our face. No, I'm just kidding.
He
This is-
will after this.
He will. He'll show up. Just a reminder, this is the stuff that we showed on the January dev stream. So the whole Technosite Coda system with all of the weapons, cosmetics, mods, all of that. The Scaldra weapons, the Drifter and Operator Scaldra outfits, the hair that's coming for the Drifter and Operators, Gyre Deluxe we showed, the 1999 decorations, Kim system improvements, defense, Omniforma, all of that. And then today we talked about, oops, sorry, I touched my mic, our 60th Warframe Temple, when Lizzie of course.
Yes.
4 proto frames, plus their Kim chats, not romanceable, sorry. The Maul expansion of the Round Table, Deep Archimedia and Temporal Archimedia 1999, Stage Defense with Temple rocking out, or Flare Talk rocking out. Again, Gyre Deluxe. Ollie's Crash Course, Pseudo Exalted Rework, Ash ability changes, new Tenno
And
Gen.
that's just today what we showed.
That's just today.
Not including the entire infested lich system.
I just said that.
Oh shit.
I cannot wait.
I was getting. You were talking to Jeff. I was getting in
was
trouble.
Jeff,
I'm
you're
in trouble for
distracting.
swearing.
Jeff, you're distracting us.
I cannot wait to see, for everyone to see all the work that's gone into the liches. The personality those guys have is insane, and I shot poor Jay in the foot because I was like, more tentacles, because I thought I was going to work on it, and then I didn't, and then he had to deal with it. But yeah, Jay and Sung and Scott and Sedona have been absolutely killing it, and there's so many like fun little things they do.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's
it's so
it's
good.
nasty.
Yeah, and also, you know, have we shown a boy band dance stuff again?
Yes.
Yeah, the boy band dance stuff. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
we showed
Yeah.
a little montage of the.
Yeah.
Were those you?
No, I think that was Eric, who's a new hire. So.
Eric?
Not Eric.
me.
You're like, wait.
Diversifying.
Okay.
All right, let's do a platinum prize.
Are we showing the drifter outfits in game?
Nope.
Okay. Got it. That's fine.
That was a
Thanks, Graham.
twist. It
Yeah,
didn't
that's a
happen.
twist. Yeah. No, we showed the concept last stream of the
Okay,
big
safe.
Scaldra trench coat.
Hell
Still
yeah,
coming.
dude.
Just
That did look awesome.
It,
I want
it does. It's giving blow up jacket. It's very cool.
All right, that is a huge update. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Show us the hairs.
March 19th, and not a spoiler.
Not a spoiler.
Not a spoiler, chat.
You knew.
1,000 platinum going to Brassy.
Hey.
Brassy, congratulations. 1,000 platinum is going to you. Please whisper the Warframe to show you watching right now with your in-game alias platform. Play Warframe on and we'll give you 1,000 platinum. Rue's running it back. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Any questions in chat for us before we depart about Tekrot Encore, March 19th, all platforms, Technosite Coda. If you have currently on your account a Kuva Lich or a sister, make sure you get rid of those so that you can get yourself a Lich or a Coda day one. You know what I'm saying?
We got lots. There's tons. Yeah, new
Yeah.
frame, everything. It's a big update.
Huge.
That's right. That's
Yep,
right.
so please look forward to it.
Are we getting Prex cards?
Yes.
I think there, yeah.
Yes.
I think there's one.
Yes.
Uno.
Yes.
Uno Prex card.
Yes. Okay.
Wow, that chat's flying. Oh, there we go. 1,000 platinum going to the lucky viewer. Starts with an S.
How does one get a band member? Oh, I
How do you
can't.
even read that? It's just-
DeWallerian.
Too fast.
DeWallerian. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel watching right now and get my platform and play Warframe and get 8,000 platinum.
Is
Wow,
Kaya
that was-
Filipino?
Do you do that in your sleep?
I do.
Like, that was
It's
impressive.
like burned into my brain. Absolutely. What was I going to say?
I was just gonna say it's other Earth, but if 1999 Earth had a Philippines, then yes, she would be. But
Ah,
it
very
doesn't.
well.
So it's like our own culture. But yes.
I think we have a prime access. Yeah, we're just trying to get it to go. We'll give prime access and then we will depart. Lavos prime access going to, it's going to start with a J.
Oh, and yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Definitely not.
I'm taking Mandarin lessons. Please. Okay.
there you go.
Here we go.
You've been practicing for this.
Yeah, let me call my tutor up. That's not gonna happen.
They want a T-pose emote. That would be so easy to do. We have
Oh
one
my
literally at the start and end of every.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we can't read that.
That's all right. We're gonna roll her again. Another one.
I'm so sorry.
Another one.
One day I'll be able to.
One day. One day more.
Yeah, one day more.
One day
Great, we've got bad accents and singing.
Les Mis. Les Mis.
I mean, the movie.
A Broadway. All right, Lavos prime access going to Heaven. 28. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel watching right now. In-game alias platform play Warframe on, and we'll get you Lavos prime access.
We absolutely will find who won the first one and give you something if we can
Yeah, we'll
figure it
try.
out. So please.
You gotta whisper us.
Yeah, you gotta whisper us.
Whisper us. You'll still get it. I just can't read it out loud, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
But almost anyone with 4 characters like that is we're gonna be like, is that it?
We can do it.
How would you really know?
We will
Compared
know.
to twos.
Don't tell us our alias. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Any departing words, my friends? Is
Start over there.
185 is coming to an
Thank
end.
you for joining us, everybody, once again. Awesome to have you here and to be able to share all the hard work that not just us are doing, but everybody else on the team working real hard.
Real hard.
Bring cool stuff.
And the animation team is freaking awesome, and thank you guys. And it's been a wild couple months, but everyone's been pushing real hard to get stuff out and making it look really cool. So, good job.
That's right, Rebecca.
Thank you, everyone. It is an honor to continue to work on Warframe updates for you.
I really have to pee, so.
Classic. All right, thank you so much for watching. March 19th, Tekrot Encore on all platforms. We will see you later. Bye-bye.
And if you want that prize, you'll get it. Don't worry.
Is it that for the young people one?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not young
know.
anymore.
I'm old.
It's been 12 years.
We'll do the old person one.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Bye, Rue.
A mall? Some safe house.
You want to risk it?
Are we going in or not? Let me do the talking.
Volví. A ver, 20 segundos. Pache que navajearlo. Voy a cambiar aquí. Tiene esto mejor. A ver, denme un segundo. A ver, pache, hay que patearlo. Sombra como a todos. Pues primero sería ver media hora. Ya viste media hora en el canal de Warframe porque el drop ya se fue hace rato. Así que ahí sí ya no lo viste, ya no lo puedes reclamar. Pero ahí, si ya lo reclamaste aquí, ahí te va aquí a la página de drops y recompensa. Y aquí, si te sale, por ejemplo, si no tienes conectado, ahí te va a salir este botón de conectar. Ahí, ¿cómo lo conectas? Pues ahí va a la página de Warframe. Y aquí saldrá, inicia sesión y aquí en una sección, eh, aquí te permite vincular la cuenta. Y ahí te va a salir aquí un botón para reclamar el drop y te puedes reclamarlo. Entonces, ahí ya se perdió porque es solo en el canal de Warframe eso.
For in that party pat.
Making it look awesome, yeah. Party pat. That's right.
Jeff is new 10 from Jess.
Yeah, I have a special.
Esto tenía el resumen. Todo ya de la anterior. Aquí entonces ahí nada más. Entonces a ver aquí el tema del rigor y ahí ya estamos por hoy. Los cambios serían el slot de arcano, estilo para la primaria y secundaria. La melee no. Ah, porque ahí sería el Tenokai, así que igual no afecta tanto. Todo bien, todo bien. Digo, ahí voy a ver la cosa del rigor a la semi exaltada, y ahí ya me voy. Y ahí la tarde prendo. A ver, los arcanos en exaltada. Pero uno de los mayores cambios son parte de la pasiva y no es una exaltada, van a ponerle un slot. La pseudo exaltada podría hacer el efecto de ciertos arcanos en armas exaltadas por equiparle los en su respectiva arma. Con estos cambios, la interacción se ha quitado. Los Warframe ahí van a recibir un nuevo arma exaltada para buildearla, lo cual ahí es lo que ya sabía. Lexi slot para solo primaria y secundaria. Porque la exaltada ya tenía Nexilo. Eso no me acuerdo. No me he fijado. Ahí los mods de alcohol. Sí, los mods prohibidos de exaltada ahora van a estar en la exaltada. Ahí que serían los de acólito, los amalgama y eso. Si el arma no puede hacer como apuntar o ataque, no podrán equipar el mod, ok. Ejemplo, si uno que requiere apuntar con la de mesa y no le va a poner porque no puede apuntar con la exaltada de mesa. Ok. Sí, básicamente ahí el mod de guardia de la exaltada ahora dará capacidad. Eh, ok, ahora los bonus, ya ahí le quitaron la restricción con la exaltada, por ejemplo con la cosa en gladiador y eso, ya que ahora el beneficio se hará al arma activa. Se estrena el Warframe. No, a esto no, solo beneficiarían al arma con el mod. Interacción que se recepciona. A ver. Las interacciones que causaban con la Zori, ok. Ya la arma exaltada de Baruki y la de Excalibur ahora pueden ganar combo con el ataque a distancia y pueden activarte no cae con el ataque a distancia. Antes esto solo era por el impacto directo. La primera Excalibur escala con los mods de la espada exaltada. El mismo pache que estuvo buildeando el Excalibur para la primera hace poco. Interacción de la melee, ok, de Titania. Estoy la música. Ok, ahí Atlas, Gara y Cora y Ash van a recibir una exaltada nueva. Ahí como van a recibir como exaltada ahí para bultearla. Todas tienen una base de 2.8 metros. Ok, con su nueva. Con el nuevo estado de exaltada, ahora son armas que se modían aparte. Y se beneficiarían de modos que no podían aprovecharlo como mentalista, condición, sobrecarga condición o lo de facción, ¿en serio? Y van a tener cambio. Ok, ahí deslizamiento en suelo, algo así. Es como la. Aquí vienen con catalizadores preinstalados, esta arma. Ok, van a darle más 35 de probabilidad al arma de Atlas con 15% de esta. Y mantiene su contador de combo único. Voy a usar. Y esto va a ir más adelante, eso. Era recibido lo mismo. Ahí cambian las probabilidades, pero le reducen el daño por el cosa que se va a explicar más adelante. Usan el mismo la misma mecánica. Y aquí el contador, aquí básicamente decía ahí que ahora llegaba hasta el por 4, ahora va a ser al por 2, haciendo que cada gol, aquí cada recasteo de 20 de combo, haciendo que sea un por uno más, dice aquí. Ahora el daño escala 1 a 1. Y por eso ahí bajaron daño por el tema del. Ahí bajaron el daño para eso, para poder. Para que estuviera equilibrado, más o menos se sienta igual y mejor hasta cierto punto. En Ash en la primera le van a bufear el daño, van a subir los shurikens y que ahora se disparan en arco. Y que los shurikens darán combo. En la 2 van a subirle la duración. Y hay la duración del aumento también. Ahora el aumento, todo lo de ahora que básicamente cuando tirabas la 3 hacía el remate, ahora será parte de la habilidad. Y el aumento lo que haría es que te va a dar velocidad de parkour y que y que lo re- y que si es que mata ahí dará maduración a la 2, el invisible. La cuarta ahora contará como exaltada y que tendrá su propio combo y build. Y ahora se considera una daga. Ok, tiene esta estadística. Y antes no podía hacer crítico, de que igual le beneficia. Y ahora solo marca a los enemigos una vez. Y ya para que la habilidad sea más rápida. Y que van a tener más rango para marcarlo. Pues bueno, ahora sí ya nos vamos. Vamos preparando. Fuimos. Bueno, aquí